Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Broadcasting Network, 10:50 a.m., following broadcasts in 102.3 FM and 106.5 FM. We are serving the world one household at a time. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Up Connect, and Kimiator Peak Performance Coaching.
Welcome back to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show.
Food, fashion, and finance.
Kim, who do we have?
We have our very special food editor, Mr. Liam Watkins, with us today.
Well, hello,
Hi,
ladies.
Liam.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, Liam. It is so great to have you here today. We're live. We're in-house today.
We are finally. We've worked hard. We've gotten here, and I'm super excited for this.
Me too, Marie.
Yes, Liam, you are a TikTok star.
Recently a TikTok star. Yeah, so we started our TikTok for our business less than a month ago, and it's kind of blown up. We're at El Gringo hot sauce, and yeah, it's been crazy trying to meet the demand of the videos and the content that people want, and we're just having fun out there.
Oh, congratulations. That is amazing accomplishment. Well, I've heard a lot of amazing stories about you. So tell us how it all started.
How did El Gringo hot sauce get started?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fun story. So I had been working on hot sauce for a long time. I love the art of fermentation, the science of fermentation. I love just being creative in the kitchen. It's always been fun for me. I learned from my mother and I learned from my grandmother the joy of food, the joy of eating that food, and just being able to be creative. You know, if you're missing something in the fridge, how do you replace that? And then yeah, it's been a joy to learn how to cook and how to eat the best foods. Also, I grew up in Southern California in San Diego, so we have a extremely diverse, palate, and we have so much food in San Diego, so much great food. And so all the way up to 2020, I'd been working for about 10 months on a bunch of different blends. I worked on the ingredients, and I had a friend who was a chef who went to Cordon Bleu. And what I did is I was like, "Hey man, try this." He gave me little tips and tricks, and then I would go back and forth, and then I pretty much would pair different fruits with the peppers and see what works and what doesn't, and then just testing it with the people that I loved, the people that were around me, the people at the jobs. And fast forward to the pandemic hit, and I lost my job in the food industry. Our business actually completely shut down, the business I was working for. And so I was like, this is the perfect time. We had 2 weeks to slow the spread. I was like, boom. So I ordered all the little stuff on Amazon that I needed, the bottles. I already knew what sauce I was making. I had 3 different blends. And so, yeah, I just went to work, built a website. And we've been going ever since, doing farmers markets now, doing a lot of e-commerce, retail, and yeah, it's been fun.
Liam, that's incredible. Talk about pivoting in the midst of adversity. What a great example. And this is awesome. This is incredible, Marie. El Gringo hot sauce was created in the midst of a time of adversity.
Yeah.
And it is making the difference. Like, we're spicing people's lives up, aren't we?
Oh, we are.
That's what you're
Absolutely.
doing. I love it.
I think part of it is, he has this natural talent.
Yeah.
And that he was able to really, create something beautiful out of the situation.
Well said.
Yeah, and I think that is so exciting for you.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. I would have sat on the couch and, enjoyed some time off. But I'm not that kind of person. I need to constantly be going and creating. And so if I'm not able to create it on the job, then okay, what else can I create? And so it was a beautiful opportunity. I know it's been a really hard year, but it was a beautiful opportunity for me to start something up, and it's been my dream job to have my own food business. There's a lot of challenges with that I'm learning along the way. There's a lot more challenges with food than, say, if I want to create, phone cases or something like that. I'm learning along the way, like I said, but I wouldn't replace it. Yeah.
That's incredible. Share with us, Liam, what the fabulous lifestyle is going to look like for you, your segment. Who are the type of people you're bringing in? What's the conversation going to be about?
Yeah, well, the fabulous lifestyle of the food is our three topics are food, fashion, and finance, and I think they all blend in so well together. You need money to be able to dress nice, to be able to go out and have fun and eat food and go to nice restaurants. And I think what we're going to find here with the food segment is that there are so many amazing restaurants. There are so many amazing types of food that maybe people in Southern California or that are visiting haven't yet tried. And so I think that this is going to be an awesome opportunity to give people an idea of what's out there, the restaurants that are out there. Restaurants really took a big hit during the pandemic. So I think shedding some light on some of the small businesses that have had a tough time to bring some tourism back to San Diego, bring some more customers to these restaurant owners and these chefs, and bring some light to the chefs as well. And because I know that they love what they do, and to give them the freedom to maybe try it with some El Gringo hot sauce, make a dish specifically with the El Gringo hot sauce, maybe go on down to the restaurants and and talk to people and have the get to cook with the chef, stuff like that.
I love it. We're really creating community, Liam. I love that. And there's nothing like breaking bread together. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, no, that's important, breaking bread.
I do wanted to ask you, because I think I'm curious about your upbringing, because for you to really have this natural talent in cooking, what is the background there with your family? I mean, is it something that you just learned from your family? Is that what it is?
I think maybe I was born with a decent palate, and I know what tastes good and what doesn't. And yeah, so I grew up in Southern California, like I said, and my mother cooked almost every day a new meal, and it was always fantastic. Just different things. We have a Portuguese background, so get that Portuguese spice and essence into things. And then going back to where I was born in Massachusetts, we have a huge Portuguese community there. You get to learn what like malasadas is. It's just like Portuguese donuts, and how to make that. And then. Yeah, so I guess my family allowing me to be, raised in Southern California with the diverse amounts of food that are down here, and then having family from Portugal is definitely a good thing.
Now I hear, Liam, that you're the kind of guy who likes to carry hot sauce around with you.
I do. I have a little holster that I like to carry my hot sauce in, or I'll go to a restaurant. I'll be like, I'm gonna try my hot sauce on your food.
Did you bring the El Gringo today?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We gotta
in for a
taste it.
treat.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to try it.
Oh, and you know what? Our audience needs to know that we have an incredible radio show coming up where you were on set. You were interviewing people in Temecula at the winery.
That
yes,
is true.
that's right.
Yes. So I believe that's going to be next week. We did an amazing in Temecula, a pairing with the hot sauce and wine, and I don't think that's been done before. We are used to maybe like a chutney or a jam that goes on the cheese and the meat, but yeah, this was a beautiful experience where we were able to try spicy with sweet wines and a more robust wine with the less spicy. So it was really cool to be able to sit down, or we were stand with the creator of the wines and have him pair with the hot sauces.
That is so interesting, because normally when you drink wine, I mean, you don't want to really bring something that would twist the taste. But this is perfect the way they did it.
It was incredible. And, I'll tell you, I can't handle a really hot, spicy
Yes.
sauce. But when I had the sweet wine and it was paired with the spicy sauce and then finished with the sweet wine, I was like, give me more of this. It was so good.
Yeah, it was a perfect offset of the sweet, the spicy, and then the sweet would take away the lingering spicy of the pineapple habanero. Yeah.
So, Liam, since you're the food editor for Fabulous Lifestyle Radio
Yes.
Show, who are we expecting to come here and learn from?
So we're gonna have a broad group of people to come to, chefs, restaurant owners, small business owners in the food realm to talk to them. We're also gonna have specific concepts like ancestral eating. What does that mean? What does that look like? What does society look like in terms of food today? And how can we maybe bring in some older techniques and aspects of food into our bodies, into our diets? And how do we do that? Stuff like, like I said, restaurant owners is going to be a big thing in Southern California. There's so many out there. Food truck owners and kind of see what people love to do in the food world, and give people, I guess, a better idea of what that's like.
Kim, I love to eat, and you love to cook, right?
I do.
I
I
love
like-
to eat, and I think I
I'll
gotta
cook
be
you.
careful. I have to be healthy because I don't want to get so much weight.
Yeah. So we'll definitely need to explain, because one of the things we're trying to do here is we're trying to see how can we, maybe not on a budget, but even on a budget, how do we eat well on a budget? How do we enjoy the nice dishes, and how do we enjoy nice spices, maybe on a budget or not spending a bunch of money? So
I love it. And that's exactly what we're about. We're showing people that they can do this at home, and these restaurants are available in their community. Liam, thank you so much
Yes,
for
thank
being
you,
with us
Liam.
today.
Thank you.
And y'all stand by. We'll be back in just a minute with our food editor. Actually, hang on. Bye-bye, food editor. We love you.
Fashion.
With our fashion editor, Jonathan Bash.
We are live on KCAA Broadcasting Network, 10:50 a.m., following broadcasts in 102.3 FM and 106.5 FM. We are serving over 5 million households in the Inland Empire, North County, San Diego, Orange County, and San Gabriel Valley. We are serving the world one household at a time. We are also in iHeart, Spotify, Tiki Live, Ustream, Apple, iTunes, and anywhere with your favorite podcast. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Up Connect, and Kim Yater Peak Performance Coaching.